We interrupt this program to bring you a message from Satan.
As you know, I am in the Epstein files over 1 million times. No other president can say that. Not Sleepy Joe or Obama, who lives rent-free in my dementia-rattled mind. I don't know Jeffrey Epstein unless you count being his best friend for over 15 years, flying on his jet, going to his island and assaulting women and children. I'll suck the farts out Putin's ass and start World War III before I release the unredacted files. Thank you for your attention to this matter. President DJT.
I'm Pam Bondi, and I approve this message.
Don't you ever accuse me of a crime? That's a white woman, a white woman. A meth-faced bitch, and she gets sky high. That's a white woman, a white woman. Under oath, and she still gon' lie. That's a white woman, a white woman. Gave Donnie Slobber Topper just to keep her job. When it's all over, she won't even get a chance. That's a white woman, a white woman. A white woman.
Off the pole, motherfuckers with an attitude. No papers, no English, anti-black and rude. You POC, but you wanna be YT. Seat at the table, as an equal you'll never be. Came to this country off the civil rights side. Get your money up, then stab us in the back. You need us, gotta make it make sense. When it comes to the whites, y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. I said what I said, lo dije y que I meant what I said, lo sostendré. I don't give a fuck how you feel, no me importa cómo te sientas. If you voted for Trump, rest in peace, paz en paz.
Hey everybody, welcome to For the People Podcast. I'm your host, Vision X, and this show is for the people, by the people, to bring power back to the people. Joined by our veteran queen of justice herself, Miss Nikki.
Hey everybody, welcome back.
And I'm going to say hi to everybody in the chats that's here. Now remember, if you're on any other platforms, actually, you know what I like about this versus TikTok and everything is that when they write a comment, we can see it from Twitch and we can also see it from Rumble. So I think that us eliminating genocidal Zionist TikTok actually worked out for us. So it was actually yes. So I'm actually excited about that. So anybody that's on the other platforms, for the most part, we do see your posts. So don't be afraid to post. We appreciate you being here. DDSA, nice to see you. Tiku, nice to see you as well. Blue Sky, nice to see you. K is my name. Jason B, always great to see you as well. Yaya, HACF. Who else? And I think that's pretty much it for everybody else right now. Today we're going to have an hour show. Have some emergencies going on after the show, so we're just going to have an hour show today, but it's going to be jam-packed, so we're going to get right to it. And I wanted us to talk about this right here. We are talking about Black issues, and what gets me more than anything is having like a coon-ass Black person that always got to pander to people for likes and views. It's kind of getting like played out. We like, okay, yeah, you need views and clicks to come to your channel because you don't have anything else going for yourself. Well, let's see what this guy has to say. Let's take a look.
At 3 years of military service should be mandatory for all American males between the ages of 18 and 39. And not that selective service garbage. I mean, you have to do at least 3 years of service to your country or 3 years in a maximum security prison. Your choice. And there's no getting out of it. Because I already know what you guys are thinking. You got a little bit of autism. You got something missing upstairs. You're missing an arm, maybe even a couple legs. Oh, Uncle Sam will find a spot for you. You can even have a felony. In fact, the Marine Corps will take you today, brother. Because in a world of crop tops, bonnets, male purses, video games as sports, it's clear that y'all need it. And it's clear that a lot of you have not served anything other than yourselves. And I mostly feel bad for the American women out there and who you have to trust to lead you. My God. It's a good thing that I'm not president, because I will be shipping y'all asses out tonight.
Someone reads some of the comments here. Somebody says niggas say the dumbest shit for content nowadays. It's rage bait for clicks. Another person says he has more white friends than he has black friends. Another person says projection. He's one of those people that lack discipline and needed someone else to tell him how to act. Now assumes everyone else needs it. This what gets me about these coon guys like this. You know what I mean? Just very coonish. You know, a lot of people that I know that went into the military, they did it because either they were poor or their family sent them because of their behavioral problems. I haven't met too many people that was like, oh, I want to fight for my country and do these things. That's some fairy tale shit on Saving Private Ryan or Forrest Gump. That is not the reality. I've never met one person in the military that wanted to join the military because it was something that they wanted to fight for their country. Most of them joined for the bonuses. What gets me about people like this is that when you make suggestions, let's go all the way. You're talking about, you know, sending somebody else's family or something because you didn't have discipline. Well, let's go ahead and send your children and your aunt and your uncle. Let's send your whole family. This is what about the people of today. A lot of people are quick to send your children, but they're not quick to send theirs. They're not quick to go into battle as well. Back then, the kings and queens of old, they used to go into battle and they would show people, hey, this is how it's done. That's real leadership. A lot of our leaders now in Congress and our whack-ass president, they've never fought in the military. They've never fought for this country. They've never really done anything for this country. And these be the same people making stupid ass suggestions like that. And then it gets me like these coon black dudes like that. I'm telling you that they want to be white so bad. They think they white. They want to marry white. Then stay your ass over there, because as soon as they turn on you and they want to have a nigger barbecue or something, have at it. We ain't gonna have no sympathy over here. Nikki, what do you think?
First of all, I knew the bitch wasn't serious when he said brother with the ER and not an A. That let me know you couldn't be trusted right then and there. First of all, everything he's complaining about, video games as a sport, that's because you can't fucking do it. Because it actually is a sport. And you know why it's a sport? Because niggas was good at it. That's why. That's why it became a sport. Twitch doesn't exist without black streamers. Period. Without black gamers, Twitch doesn't exist. Without black gamers, YouTube wouldn't be trying to get into the streaming game. Niggas who play in what it is, I don't know, the NBA, whatever the fuck it is.
I think it's World of Warcraft and stuff like that.
All of those type of games and shit is popular because black people made them popular and they're good at it. You just wasn't one of them. And he definitely has more white friends than black friends, because not even white people are jumping up anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna join the military for the fight for my country. Y'all might have did that shit in 9/11, and even then you was just talking shit, because all of y'all that be talking about I'm gonna fight for my country, the minute they send them fucking draft papers down, you gonna be sick. All of a sudden you gonna have fucking autism. All of a sudden you gonna have fucking bone spurs like your bitch ass president, who has dodged the draft how many more than twice or more. He's dodged the draft. He's never even served a day in uniform, and he doesn't know politics. And they can say that about Barack Obama. He never served a day. But the respect that that man has for the military cannot be met. That man is respectful of the people that fight for this country, regardless of their reason for fighting for this country. That man would go out, and any caskets that came in, I don't know what you call the exact process of that, but him and Michelle Obama would be out there in the middle of the night to greet those planes with those caskets. Trump has never done that. And even when he does, he brings it back around to his fucking self. He met with the fucking angel families today or yesterday and literally made the whole thing about himself.
Yeah.
You're meeting with families, and then the families he met with kissed his fucking ass. So there you go. You take your that's like you said. All y'all who talk about that shit, or it should be mandatory military or mandatory prison, nigga, fuck you. Either way, you want to be locked up one way or the other. You want a white man on your ass because that's what you're saying.
That part.
Because if you're locked up in a fucking in prison, you at a white man's beck and call. If you in the fucking military, you at a white man's beck and call. So either way, you telling us that you want to be at the white man's feet, begging for your fucking life, one way or the motherfucking other. That's all you saying. I cannot wait for you coon ass bitches to meet your maker at the hands of Donald Trump. Y'all be at the white man's knees begging for the scraps that's your fucking life. Go ahead and do that. We're not. Good luck to you. Fucking Sambo ass motherfucker.
I'm telling you, and I tell everybody in California, I thought it was the Midwest, but when you come over to California, everybody wants. I'm white Latino. Oh, I'm white Asian. Oh, I'm mixed, but I'm black. It's like, and you be having the darkest dudes that me no black, even the Dominican, me no black, me. I'm telling you, I'm not as forgiving as other people, especially with everything that's going on now and everything from my past. So I'm telling you, they're all POCs. I ain't marching for none of y'all asses because we just saw all these police shootings recently, this whole last week of black people, and not one of you fuckers sat up and said anything about it. Not one of you guys. But when ICE is coming for your ass, can y'all march? No, y'all got this. Y'all got this. Y'all don't need our help. You got this. The same with these old Sambo ass niggas, these Tim Scotts and Hodge twins and stuff. Good luck to y'all, because I'm telling you, that's as soon as that white girl or white boy get upset at you, said you did something to them, guess what? The cops will come in and pop a cap in your ass. And I'm not going to give a rat's ass about any of it. I'm not going to care. I'm going to wish you the best of luck in life, and hopefully you make it. But your ass ain't coming over here. You're not getting no sympathy from me. You're not getting nothing from me because you made your choice. I'm telling people, everybody's quick to preach the Bible, but we need to start sticking with that cast and mouse scenario. And speaking of a few things, this was an incident that happened at a gas station. It kind of tripped me out. And before I move on to that, KK Flower says, white fight for a country that hates you, no respect for the veterans. So many are homeless. It's crazy. You know what? That is so true, Kay, because I was watching a report recently. Oh, sorry, y'all. I was watching a report recently, and what happened is they talking about that they are removing a lot of the VA benefits. They are removing a lot of their insurance. They're removing a lot of their pay and everything. And I said, you know what? All these people fought for this raggedy ass country. So for racist people and below average people and pedophiles and all these fuckers can sit around and do whatever they want without contributing anything to America, and veterans are suffering. Even, I'm sorry, even asking this on an application, are you a veteran? I think that shit is so fucking offensive. It's offensive. I think if they do ask on the application, you should be more willing to hire them because they fought for your right to be there to wear them funky ass high heels and that raggedy ass dress you came in that morning. Same with those suspenders and those uneven pants y'all be coming in on. These veterans fought for y'all. And for you to sit there and disrespect them and talk about you want their benefits taken away from them, it's mind-boggling. I don't know how people fight for this country. And I don't know if y'all been looking at some of the videos that's been posted recently, but a lot of veterans, you could see the morale. Even the Olympics, they had played a video, and I thought I had it up, but it was video of how the Olympics was versus, oh, here it is. Actually, I'm gonna pull it up for you guys, so that way you guys can see it. But it was even how the difference between the two teams were. Like, look at this. Team USA, look at that. Now, and this is Canada at the top. Huge difference. I mean, America's morale is just fucking piss poor. But what's funny is that the men's hockey team, they voted for this shit. And then this is Pete Hegseth, Cash Patel, the Wandering Eye guy. Now, these guys are running this. He's running the military, and this guy's running the FBI. Could you imagine Barack Obama doing some shit like that? Yeah, just to hear goofy ass white folks sit here and say, "Oh my God, I'm so offended." Y'all offended by everything we fucking do. I don't even give a rat's ass anymore. Y'all offended by everything we do. We breathe, y'all offended. We look the other way, y'all offended. We smile, y'all offended. It gets old after a while. So I mean, this is the morale. This is the shit that's currently happening right now, and I'm not surprised people's morale is down. When I seen that, I said, "Team USA looks defeated." And then the girls, they declined Trump's invite. I would decline it too. I said, because y'all more likely to get SA by him and the fucking hockey boys. It was even funny what some of the hockey player, the dudes said. They were like, "Oh, it'll be fun to have the girls there." To do what? To do what? Like, I mean, I don't know what's up with white dudes having to do pedophilia. I don't understand what it is of them having to be the main sexual assaulters. It's like they feel like they should be able to do whatever they want to anybody without any consequences. And the rest of the world ain't playing that shit. And I'm gonna show something from China in a minute as well. But speaking of that, this is I want to show y'all this next video. This is a white dude crashing out. When I seen it, I was kind of like, damn. But I'm not surprised. But they don't put shit like this on TV. Let's take a look. So I want to read some of the comments. Somebody says, y'all all aren't asking the right questions. Did they get him? Is the child okay and unharmed? What's the story? Another person says, so she just left the pump unattended unlocked with her child inside? And somebody said the usual suspects. I mean, this is the shit we currently going through right now, y'all. This the shit right here. I'm sitting here like, he just hopped in the car. Like, ain't shit going on. Hopped in the car, didn't give a fuck. But let some black person, and there was a black kid, and I just want to show y'all this, and I don't know if I have the video pulled up, but I just wanted to show y'all the difference of like how justice is handed down. This video has been making its rounds as well, and I'm gonna show y'all this right here, and I just want you guys to take a look at this.
Oh, baby, I don't wish this on nobody. No.
14-year-old Daniel Brooks stopped at a house in Phoenix, Arizona on a scorching summer afternoon. Temperatures had climbed past 100 degrees, and Daniel, who was walking home from basketball practice, felt dizzy from the heat. Seeing an outdoor faucet near the front of a house, he stepped onto the edge of the driveway to quickly fill his water bottle. He didn't damage anything. He didn't try to enter the home. He simply turned.
So I just want to show y'all, these white folks are going right back to the 1700s. I'm in DC right now, and I left the African American Museum. When I tell you, it's just, when you look at, and I'm gonna show the videos, the photos tomorrow on that show. When you look at it, you just like, ain't nothing fucking changed. These motherfuckers is still crazy. I was looking at the shackles, and they had Thomas Jefferson's funky ass in there with his statue, but they talked about how he was one of the biggest slave owners, and then they showed the cotton and the rice, and Sojourner Truth, and they show like the trajectory from Sojourner Truth to Harriet Tubman, Ida B. Wells. Like they show like who took the mantle each time to progress Black people forward. And it was like every time you seen it, they always had that section there where the white folks tore down the city. The white folks made a new law. Well, then we got black codes. Then we got Jim Crow. I said you have to be a certain type of fucking evil to do that to a group of people and just tell them to get over it. This white dude and the white man that shot that child, oh, just get over it. But when it happens to they white asses, we got to sit here and be like, oh my God, clear example, the whole thing that's going on with the Tourette's thing. Nikki, what do you think?
Oh yes, definitely. It's definitely when it happens to them, they can't process it. We got to forget every fucking thing. But when something happens to them, it's now all of a sudden it's a tragedy, and we all have to pay attention to what's going on now. Same thing when they brought crack into the Black community, it was with the intent that we were going to cancel ourselves out. But then white people started doing cocaine. I mean, not cocaine, what they did, but then eventually white people went on to meth. Then they went on to opioids. And once white people got hooked on it and it became a problem for white people, now you have the opioid crisis. Now, with I can't buy cold medicine because you meth-faced motherfuckers got to go in here and cook shit with it. So I got to show my ID just to get some fucking medicine, and I can only get maybe one box at a fucking time because y'all are doing this type of shit. But they don't want to talk about that. It's not until white people are affected that they expect everybody to pay attention to y'all. We don't give a fuck. Y'all been drug addicts since the beginning of fucking time. You made it wrong. You perceive crack cocaine as a black issue, meaning while y'all out here doing lines for fun out in the fucking open and don't nothing happen to y'all. RFK said it himself. He's sniffing cocaine off of a goddamn toilet seat. And he is in charge of the America's health.
Yep.
You see how this shit is? White people, Mango Mussolini got in here and did the opposite and made everything about race. Because nobody you hired, they're white, but they're unqualified like a motherfucker. When Biden was here, when Obama was in office, he didn't care what you were. Are you qualified to do this job? I'm going to give you the job.
Yep.
And I think that's the issue that I have with our people when they say Barack Obama didn't do anything for us. What did you want him to do? Just give you wanted him to do what Trump is doing and just give niggas a job because they niggas? Is that what y'all was looking for? Because it messes up our argument that we'll qualify for the job. Not everybody is qualified. Not everybody black is qualified. Not everybody white is qualified. Now, the majority of black people are going to be more qualified than a white person ever will be. That I'll stand on. But there's some jobs, just like when you go looking for a job, you can look at a job and look by the description and say, hey, that's not for me. I'm not qualified for that job. It's the same fucking shit. Do you want somebody to give you the fucking job just to give you the job? And then when you get in there, you can't fucking do it. And then you surprised why you got fired? Or how you want to lie on your resume and say you went here, there. They might not check that shit right away, but they'll check it eventually. Especially when it's a job with money on the line, they're going to check.
Yep.
So y'all can do these little things, and trust me, white people been doing that for years because all they got to trade on is their skin color. That doesn't work for black people. We have to have the credentials. We have to.
Yeah.
And even then, we're still getting twice as less than the fucking mediocre white person is getting. We got to work twice as hard just to get half of what the fuck they get. And just to show how merit works, this motherfucker fired 300,000 plus black women and replaced them with 2 white men for every black woman. So y'all needed 600,000 plus white men to do the job of 1 black woman.
Yeah.
How was you saving money? How was it based on merit? It's not merit if you got to have 2 people before you had 1 person. That's not merit. That's racist. So yeah, they always want it to be important. The lady, do I think she should have been pumping gas with the baby in there and the door unlocked? No. I mean, I can understand why, because it's like if anything happens, you don't want to like lock the baby in the car. Like I get that, but don't victim blame. Try to always know your surroundings and shit. Don't be out at night. But again, that white person could come out there and do it looking like a straight fucking crackhead, and I guarantee you, when she called the police, they made it seem like it was her fault. I can guarantee you that shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm going to read some of the comments. And I do apologize, you guys. Trey's not here, so I'm managing more of the production stuff on the back end of things. Samuel C says, I read today President Orange Face said he may not have long to live. Well, we already do that based off his, not just the source, but the spots on his skin, the leaning forward, the dementia that's been displayed on TV. That ain't nothing new. HSC says, I'm doing a bit better. Thank you so much. And also, we hope that you guys are doing and feeling better. We do know a lot of y'all were not feeling well this week. Democracy as well. So I hope that you guys are making a good recovery. HSCF, we hope that you're making a good recovery as well. As you know, this is, we care. This is our family, y'all. Our family to us. So you guys are here all the time. So we do want to make sure that you guys are doing well. I'm going to show you also. Everybody keep talking about, oh, why ain't y'all marching out there? We're about to show you why our asses is not marching out there. Y'all keep thinking it's a game. Me and Nikki already told y'all. We were trying to be generous. We said 80%, then it went to 90%, and now we just ain't doing shit for your asses. So we just wish y'all the best of luck because this clearly shows y'all still on that bullshit. Let's take a look.
Over for? And she need to pat you down for expired tag? I thought expired tag, you could just get a ticket. What's the need to pat down? Don't consent to no searches or none of that. I can speak freely. I am back. Like I said, you're a passenger, so you don't gotta ID yourself and just don't consent to no searches. Honestly, she's not even supposed to detain you as a passenger. So make sure when it's over, you get her name and badge number and you file a formal complaint. Long as you say your part, that's all that matters. Cause you could take her to court, she digging in your pockets. You not under arrest, but he not under arrest. You only supposed to do a frisk, a pat.
This Latina LAPD officer said, if you want to hurt black Americans, hit them in the livers. Hit them in the liver. They got weak livers. Mind you, this is LAPD. And then she goes on with some more racial stereotypes saying that black people drink grape soda and they eat watermelon in between basketball games. The audacity of this Latina with all the...
I'm reading some of the comments from this. Somebody says, meanwhile, the black man calling them exotic and comparing black women to them is weird out here. Another person says, funny thing, watermelon is a superfood packed full of fucking nutrients, which it is. Another person says, I tell my folks all the time, there is no black and brown. I don't give a fuck about ICE taking them. They've never been there for us, so it's time to return the favor. Amen to that goddamn comment. And then this is another one. Let's take a look.
المسكنة وقاعدة المسكنة ساكن برا جيب انت اسمك عزوز؟ اي بالله ها تطلع الفيس مو؟ لا والله اطلع الفيس انت تطلع الفيس؟ اذا لي الصورة على الفيس هذا حاكيك مشان ما اذبحك حاسبني شيخي ما عندي مشكلة علاش تهدد ذبحني عادي ما عندي مشكلة وقت المشكلة ها؟ عايش تهدد الشباب؟ ما عاش عمري اللي هدده والله عوي يلا عوي ياك عوي زين خلق عوي زين عوي زين عوي زين عوي دير وجهك علي دير وجهك علي عوي لك تهدد حدا النوع على الفيس؟ ما عاش تضربون ما عاش عاش يا شيخي والله والله ما عاش هذا الخنازير الحزب مو؟ أعوذ بالله ها؟ أعوذ بالله أعوذ بالله يلا تعرفون الله حق هاي من عزنا وأذلكم
So I'm gonna read some of the comments. Somebody says because they hate his real image of God. Somebody also says stop fleeing Africa and stand on business there. Running to these other countries never solves anything. And then I want to show this next one as well. This guy was visiting the UK and he just wanted to show his experience. Let's take a look.
London and you're black, go to Brixton. We came to the black city, or the black part of the city. The moment you got off that damn train, black people everywhere. Hey, I can't lie. I fuck with this part. This part is way better than what we're staying.
I mean, the other part, our part is nice, but this is just more.
Yeah, our part is
more
nice.
Diversity,
but this one has Negroes.
Yeah.
My preferred people. Like this whole time on the trip, we've been seeing black people, but not at the rate that we're seeing them right now. And honestly, it's beautiful. So if you come to London and you're black, go to Brixton. We came to the black city, or the black part of the city. The moment you got off that damn train, black people everywhere. Hey, I can't lie. I fuck with this part. This part is way better than what we're staying.
I mean, the other part, our part is nice, but this is just more.
Yeah, our part is
more
nice.
Diversity,
but this one has Negroes.
Yeah.
My preferred people. Like this whole time on.
Like the way he said that was just everything. Somebody said my preferred people. Another one said this one for the Negroes. Another person says I love Brixton. It's just like the Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn. I even found a nice Jamaican restaurant. I mean, this is why I tell you guys, people get mad at us all you want. We ain't marching for your ass no more. I'm sorry. Now, I told my Latin friends, I had a very good conversation with them this past week. My Latin friends, my Asian friends, I have a couple from Middle East that I talked to, one East Indian, whatever. I already told them, y'all all right in my book. You know, we ain't had no issues. We've been cool. But the rest of them are your friends, whatever. I don't fuck with them. I don't know them. It's just, I treat them the same way I treat everybody else. I don't know them. They don't know me. I ain't working for them. They not working for me. They not doing nothing for me. I'm not doing for nothing. If they would have died, I would walk right past them like ain't shit going on. I just don't give a fuck no more. I am so sick and tired of us having to sit here and stop and do the whole Hattie McDaniels, which I saw at the African American Museum today as well. But I saw that, and I'm not doing that to make other people feel better about themselves. You know, and I did like a quote that she had. She says, "I'd rather be." She says, I'd rather be making $700 as an actress playing a maid than making $7 of actually being a maid." I thought that was lit the way she had said that, because I understand where she's coming from. But when it comes to you POCs like this, like the first lady, you know, and that's, I keep telling y'all, LA. When I tell you I don't care about ICE being out there, I do not. When I seen people getting dragged to the car, I have nothing there. As long as there ain't nobody that I know that's Latin or whatever, we all good. But other than that, the rest of them, y'all can go. Cubans, y'all can go. A lot of people from Mexico, y'all can go. Venezuelans, y'all can go. I don't give a fuck. That's why white folks who y'all don't like. This is what's funny about this whole thing. The CIA released all. Everybody knows it. It's been talked about on all social media. The CIA and Trump released that shit to her and gave her ultimatum. So then she decided to go and do this. And then Fox News put on some other representative from Mexico saying that she's working for the cartel or something. I don't know what the hell was happening. At the end of the fucking day, Mexico is burning because of your own people, and y'all want to be close to whiteness. The same with fucking Venezuela. Venezuela, y'all had a lot of racist shit going on over there, but a lot of y'all had a lot of corruption as well. Y'all don't even like black people. So for us to have sympathy for y'all, no. The same thing if Argentina isn't. Well, Argentina is kind of the same boat because they homeless and shit over there too. They don't give a fuck what's going on. And the same with the Middle East. Like that I think that was Middle Eastern and the second ones or whatever. They do you know that I was watching a video? They got troops in Lebanon that just got dropped off a few days ago in Lebanon. I told y'all it's about to go down. It's about to go down in Mexico, Venezuela. These Zionist Israelis and the white people in the United States, they about to fuck up the whole world. And it's because you guys kept holding them up to this standard of white, thinking it's better, and it wasn't. So this is on y'all. At the end of the day, black people found, especially foundational black Americans and some cool people from Africa and some of the countries, we got to stick together. Let them fight and kill each other. Leave us the fuck out of it. Nikki, what you think?
Oh no, I definitely agree. A lot of, especially like you see how the Latina women, y'all will call black women, oh, we got an attitude and we're this and we're that, but when it's a Latina, oh, she's spicy. Like that's how your self hatred, and you're starting to see what they really think about you. Because I saw a video not too long ago of a Latina woman talking shit about black men. And now all of a sudden, oh, y'all don't do nothing for us no more. You don't do this and that, and then all the other Latina women um, chimed in on it. And that goes to show you they don't care about you, because really and truly they want to be with their male counterpart. Because the only reason they with you niggas is because the Latino men that they want don't want them. Because if they did, you niggas would be a non-motherfucking factor. And I need y'all to realize that. Same thing with Asian women. They only fucking with you because the rich, crazy Asian they fucking don't want them. Same thing with the white women. If the rich white men they really wanted them in return, they would fucking be with them. They wouldn't think about you niggas at all. That whole time, y'all throwing this shit up in our faces. And then when you get killed, when they backstab you, then you want black women on the front line marching for you. I ain't marching for none of you niggas. Go call your Latinos. Go call your white women. Go call the Indian, all the other motherfuckers that you wanted besides black women. Go call them. And it's you Latino people and showing your fucking asses while we not out there like that. And I have Latino friends, and I would like to think that they understand that how I feel about certain things. And I do have Latino friends, and they understand why I say the things that I say. They know that I'm not talking about them. And if you know that, and because they're not that type of person, they understand exactly how I feel. When y'all have to go around, oh, but it was one Latino woman, because the comment was from a black woman, said, "Girl, we resting," and she was like, "Oh well, if this president is gonna do this, you're gonna be next." How many fucking times we gotta tell y'all we can't be next because we're first? We always have been. We always will be. Come up with another talking point, because that shit is tired. You're not gonna get us out there by antagonizing us. The jig is fucking up. We as black people have collectively said you're on your fucking own. Black people as a collective have formed a fucking boundary that is unbreakable. It is unbreachable, and you bitches are mad about it. Because black people as a collective has never really laid down a boundary. They say, hey, we're not gonna do this. And now that we're doing it, y'all beside yourselves. Because you have always counted on us having the compassion that you have abused over and over again. You take our empathy and our sympathy for weakness, and we tired of that shit.
Yeah.
So now you find your empathy and you find your sympathy amongst your fucking people and get it together. Because we're not gonna sit here and act like you fucking Latinos are all in cahoots with one another. Because the fucking
Yep.
Cubans think they better than the goddamn Puerto Ricans, and the Puerto Ricans
Yep.
got built-in citizenship. The fucking Nicaraguans think they better than the goddamn Dominicans, or the this think they better than that. And y'all talk about us not having no fucking unity. No, we good. And yeah, we got some problems with the non-FBA people, but we understand it's not all of those people. Because some of those people, a great majority of them, understand that at the end of the day, they're fucking black.
Yeah.
They might have a different nationality, but they're black. At the end of the day, they see their skin color, they look in the mirror, and they know if I get stopped, they not gonna ask me, am I Jamaican? They're not gonna ask me, am I a Nigerian? They gonna, I'm black, I'm a nigga. That's all they gonna see about me.
Yeah.
So all of this division, the division that we have in this country has been sown by everybody else. It has not come from black people. Black people are not saying we're not putting up with your shit. And if you want to call us divisive because of that, then it is what the fuck it is. You can't get us with that. That's a buzzword that ain't buzzing no more. That's a dog. That's a dog whistle that can't nobody hear. We don't give a fuck about that. You can call us divisive. You can call us all whatever the fuck you want. But guess what? You're not gonna call us outside. You can call me anything you want, but you ain't gonna call me outside. And that's that on that.
Amen to that. And I'm gonna read some of the comments here. Leo says, all this while is about us. They know it, they hide it. It's all about us. That's the biggest Camp Rank secret. I love being black. Yaya says, hey Nikki, did you make the merge, or if your ass didn't vote black, you gotta get sent to the back yet? Please let me know. Oh, yes.
As I will be adding that shirt. Let me write it down, and I will make that a specific quote shirt. So let me write that down, and I'll be working on that. That's to add to my list.
I'll keep this up here. Jamie Mason says, my husband and I are moving to, I think you mean moving out of the country. Our youngest is coming with us. We had a nice offer on our house. Oh, you're moving to the country. The country is good. Just make sure you get acquainted with Jim Bob and them, because I mean, that's what you're gonna be dealing with. I'm from the country. I'm a country boy, and Jim Bob and them, sometimes they be tripping. They be like, nigger, thought you touched our cattle. So you gotta get with them. You might bring them some Jello with raisins in it or something. Make sure they happy. Okay, I just want to let you know, Jamie. I just want to keep you safe. Jason says they know their contract is up. Why want us back? And this is one of those things. When you're looking at people, when you're looking at this stuff, and people get upset at, like, we get a lot of hate from like the lighter community, and I don't give a fuck no more. I'm just like, at the end of the day, I'm just tired of us having to pander to you motherfuckers, and y'all don't even really fuck with us like that. Y'all, and this was another thing, just knowing, and I already knew this before, but when I was at the African American Museum, just seeing that, the Haitians and a few black countries out there. That's why The Woman King, if you haven't watched that movie with Viola Davis, go watch it, okay? Good film. But black people are the only ones that was able to repel the French and the British and the Portuguese and all them, limited resources and less military. This is why I'm telling you, black people, if we were to band together, we don't need no fucking body. The only people we will partner with, I will say, and I'm gonna keep it real, is China. The Chinese get it. A lot of my friends, black friends that's been over to China, they said China's doing it, baby. They said the water's clean, the air is clean, the railway system, they had good transportation, the electricity is affordable, the housing is affordable. They said China's doing it. They said America is the trash. They said China is fucking doing it right now. And so is Japan. Japan, Japan can get upset all they want, but Japan has a very bad history. But if you go look back at the history of Japan, you know, they was doing all types of tortures and genocides and everything. They were one of the few countries to really do like a good 180 on their image. And now in Japan, I know everybody that like going to visit Japan. They love Japan now. But you just can't say that about the United States. In the United States, we've been doing this since the 1400s, and this shit still ain't nothing changing. We still got the same white boys, you know, oh, I want to be able to sexual assault somebody when I feel like it. I want to be able to sleep with children when I feel like it. I don't want to be arrested for doing it either. And then if they do get arrested, just like the white boy in Oklahoma, they get let off. And that was by a female judge. Female. That's why I said the white women is just as bad as the fucking man. I can tell them, and Nikki, you said it before, it's this performative outrage shit. It just gets on my nerves. And I want to show this video. This was in Mexico. So some Mexican people have been filming some white people stealing from them. I was like, well, not shocked. Let's take a look at what happened while everything's going on in Mexico.
Things like this for these people. No, stop.
Got an American right here, guys.
I'm Mexican, and you should be ashamed to live to doing all those things. I'm pretty sure if I do the same thing in your country, I will be in jail. So just you go and deliver those things back. And still things like this for these to be.
He pissed as hell, ain't he? Somebody says, Doug Degenerates. Another person says looting is white culture. They've done it for centuries. Facts. And somebody says they're a plague everywhere. And this is what gets me. Y'all Mexican people keep allowing their asses out there. Y'all want to be white so bad. This is what you get. Now you got to say, and what's funny is that look at how the white men, they just walking out the store like ain't shit going on. They don't even give a shit. They don't care. They do not care. He got his Canadian bag and his jug of water and walking straight the fuck up out of there. But that's how they are. They think that they could do whatever they want without any consequences. And then I thought this was pretty funny as well. I want to show this to you guys. Let's take a look at this.
Did it. Yeah, lo hicimos. What y'all making all that noise down there for? Oh, bro, we're celebrating because we just discovered we have a lithium mine. Woo! You got a what now? Yeah, man. And guess what? It's the largest lithium mine in the world. The largest in the world, huh? Yeah, huh? Yeah, man, this is going to really help our country. We're going to grow our economy, man. This is really great. We need to send the United States military into Mexico to take out the cartel. What? Hey, bro, don't fall for it. Remember, Russia was supposed to be coming over here to take out the Yahtzees that we didn't have. Replace Yahtzee with cartel. Hey, bro, you know if you come over my borders without my permission, that's an invasion, right? You know that, right? Ain't nobody finna invade you. All we're doing is protecting our national interests because the cartel keeps bringing fentanyl by the truckloads into our country. So we're just doing that. We're not invading you. We're just stopping the fentanyl problem. That's what it is. You know I live next door to you, right? And every time you invade somebody, you protecting your national interests. Nah, bruh. Nope, not cool. Not cool at all.
They keep thinking people playing with their asses. I'm telling y'all. And then this right here, this is happening in Brazil. Because you know they ain't playing that racist stuff. Let's take a look.
Israel. Fuck you. I have a question. Where are you from? Israel. Fuck you. Hey. Fuck you. What the fuck? You're from Israel? Hey. You're killing Palestine? Hey. Let go. Come. Hey, it's okay. What the fuck? It's okay. You're from Israel? Hey. Chill, man. Israel. Fuck.
And this is why I love my Brazilians. So like people always say, you always talk about Brazil and highlight and Colombia. I do. I talk because those people fucking get it. They put two and two together. They sit down. They have common sense. And they're like, you guys are some evil, satanic motherfuckers. They know it. They put two and two together real fast. Everybody else around the world, I'm so blindsided. Besides China. China gets it as well. But these are all the massacres that has happened from Israel. Look at all this shit. Look at all this. And you can go look this up yourself. And then China has something to say. They said China declares Israel must be disarmed to prevent World War III. Let's take a look. China's officials issued a stark warning that the world must unite against Israel to avert global catastrophe. The statement frames Israel's military action as a direct threat to international stability. Beijing calls for disarmament represents a drastic escalation in rhetoric. Analysts warns the Middle East is the world's most dangerous flashpoint because it connects energy security, religious tensions, and great power rivalries. So I'm telling y'all, China is getting the assignment. Brazil is understanding the assignment. Colombia is understanding the assignment. Y'all better quit fucking playing around with this stuff. These people, they will sit here and they would destroy everything, and they don't give a fuck about nobody else. Nikki, what do you think?
I think they should invade this shit. Like at this point, what the fuck do America done lost everything? We ain't got shit else to lose. Burn this bitch down. China, y'all, that Chinese man, he said, if you want it, we got it. So
He
you know
sure did.
what? Tell us ahead of time so we can know what part to step the fuck. So we all as niggas can collectively get to safety, and then you could blow this bitch the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
They're more advanced than us, and America has always been elitists with their nose down on other countries because they've been selling this lie to Americans that we're number one, that we're the richest country on earth, and we're fucking not. We're in the Stone Age compared to fucking China because China invests in its people. Now that's not saying some Chinese people ain't racist because they're gonna be racist people wherever we fucking go. But you can't deny that there's no homeless population. They have affordable housing, they have insurance, they have everything. They invest in their people, they invest in their society and the people who live there, whatever color you may be or whatever race you may be. We're in the Stone Ages compared to all of these other countries.
Yes.
And the reason why we don't have what we need to have is because y'all don't want niggas to have it. So you know what? Blow this motherfucker up. Since you don't want niggas to have it, then let's take it from you. Because we already taking everything else. Y'all can't go to the doctor because you didn't want us to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
You can't have food stamps because you didn't want us to have them. Mind you, they was created for y'all first. And y'all are the ones skimming off the goddamn top of that shit. Y'all are the ones doing the goddamn fraud. It's white landlords that charge Section 8 housing, the renters of that, extra prices to have ceiling fans.
Yep.
And to them people, them white people that was looting, when black people were looting during Hurricane Katrina to fucking survive, y'all villainized the fuck out of them people. Meanwhile, y'all walking in there casually getting a gallon of water that you clearly not gonna fucking use because now you damn sure ain't gonna wash your ass with it and you damn sure ain't gonna fucking drink it. So what are you doing? You're casually looting because you're white.
Mm-hmm.
But when black people do it as a means of survival, then it's a fucking problem. Then you villainize it. How did y'all get the shit you got in this country? Fucking looting. It's in your DNA. The violence, the stealing, the lying, it's all in your fucking DNA. And y'all will literally do shit on camera because you think you fucking can.
Yep.
And y'all are gonna find out y'all finding out in real fucking time in 3 motherfucking 3D in 4 fucking K.
Mm-hmm.
That your time is the fuck up. Keep running behind Mango Mussolini if you want to. The magatopia y'all think y'all gonna have is a dystopia at fucking best.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. Wait till y'all get y'all white people, but y'all about to get y'all nigga wake up call, courtesy of China and all these other places. Because especially with this Epstein shit going on with what his name, Prince Andrew, a former
Yeah.
whatever the fuck he is. Now see,
Yes.
this is how this shit gonna work. You've alienated everybody else from around the world that's involved in this shit. So they don't have no allegiance to you anymore. They don't have to cover you because they think you're going to cover them. You done already alienated them. So what incentive does Prince Andrew have not to throw y'all under the fucking bus? There isn't one.
Yeah.
He going to sing because majority of white men, they ain't about their prison life. They don't want to go because they think they're above it. But once they see that jail time is on the motherfucking line, they're going to be singing like a fucking canary. All these countries with all of these pedophiles in it that's a part of this Epstein shit has no allegiance to you because you done threw them under the fucking bus. It's going to come back to bite him one way or the fucking other. It's all going to come back to you white people. Y'all going to get y'all just fucking dessert. And I can't fucking wait.
Baby, I'm telling you. And speaking of just desserts, I want to show y'all this. This has been making its rounds on social media. And I don't get this is why we be saying these white Trump supporters and stuff that be married to immigrants. I don't know what type of fucking sickness that is, and the immigrant vote as well. But it needs to be studied. Psychiatrists, this needs to be studied. Let's take a look.
Voting for him 3 times and attending one of his rallies, this couple is claiming that Donald Trump has ruined their life. So essentially what had happened is this couple is from New Jersey. They were planning on going on a vacation in Florida. They get to the airport. They spent thousands of dollars on like the Airbnb, the activities, the plane tickets, transportation, all this stuff, just for right before they were about to get on plane, 3 men came up and nabbed her husband and said, hey, you're coming with us, and threw him in an unmarked vehicle. She was left in the airport, stranded, crying her eyes out because she just could not understand what had just happened. They said, sorry, we're unclear if your husband's status to be here is legal, and took off with him. And he has spent, this happened back in August, he has spent almost that whole, months in this facility. Mind you, let's give you some background. This woman is a legal citizen, again, who voted for Trump 3 times, but her husband is a migrant. This is the thing with the Trump administration that doesn't make sense, and what we try to warn you guys about is he's been showing up to his court dates. He has 0 criminal records. He's been here for the past 40 years. He works in this country. He pays taxes in this country. There's no reason for him to have been nabbed, but this is what the Trump administration has been doing. This is not a unique case. So he sat in this ICE detention facility being mistreated for quite some time until they garnered up the money to drop $15,000 on his bail. Now, after he was bailed out, they told him, okay, well, you can stay at home with an ankle monitor around your ankle, but you cannot work. And they've gone on to spend over $50,000 on his legal fees. Still no solution to be had. This woman literally came out and said, I cannot believe we were MAGA. She says she thought they were only going to go after the criminals. It's like they never give a damn until it happens to them. Sorry to break it to you, lady, but this has been happening to many people just like your husband. In the same situation as your husband, Donald Trump has been nabbing people outside of their outside the little courtrooms. These people are going to do their court dates, going to these immigration offices to do everything that they're supposed to do, and he is still grabbing them and deporting them. And again, you don't care until it affects you. The funniest thing about all of this is, mind you, they chose to vote for Donald Trump because they hate the socialist. Well, now she started a GoFundMe asking for free money to help her out of the situation that she created. My name is Mercedes Heather. Give me a follow or you go into my page.
So I'm going to read some of this comments right here. Somebody says, being married to an immigrant and being a Trump supporter is a wild thing to me. Another person says that she knows that the Dow is up 50,000 points. Another person, that's a good one. Somebody said, I honestly don't feel bad. They voted for this. Nobody is safe, citizens or not. And then I want to take a look at this because even the black kids are tired. This kid was being bullied in school. Let's take a look.
Let's knock him the fuck out. Woo! You ain't getting no licks in.
Leave us alone.
Boy, that boy beat his ass. Somebody said it was a 2 feet stomp for me. Another person says the jump kick is crazy. And another person says that stomp came all the way down with the power of the ancestors. And then I want you to take a look. This is currently going on in Alabama, but also Mississippi as well. Let's take a look.
The public can see the conditions in here. Cover up on the drug addiction.
Man needs help, for real, for real. Addiction is real.
And the atrocities and the corruption.
Look at this. The riot team. They just beat some folks. See that? Man, that man bloody. Damn, man.
When you hear Department of Corrections, you think about an institution where people are going to classes People are getting treatment. People are doing things towards correction. But that's nothing close to what's going on behind the walls of the ADOC.
We don't know if he dead or not.
They don't want the public to see the conditions they hear.
So somebody said it's much worse when you find out people are locked up for small offenses or because they couldn't afford the bail. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna let this play while I'm talking about this. Another person says this is horrific. No excuse to treat humans like this. Another person says America never stopped being a plantation. And so I just wanted to show y'all that, but also show y'all this. Now they sitting here treating people in America like this, but we got 10 billion for the border peace, 40 billion for Argentina, 75 billion for ICE fascists, 134 billion for terrorists, 1 trillion in bloated Pentagon budget, and 2.1 trillion in tax cut for billionaires. But the real problem is obviously the kids who need school lunches, trans athletes in college, and undocumented immigrants who pays 100 billion a year in taxes. This is what I'll be talking about. People are tired. That to the video with the white looking. Well, he is white, but he's an immigrant. I don't care. I'm glad. You know, I'm glad Trump is getting. He's like, you white motherfuckers ain't safe too. I'm glad this shit's finally happened. It's sad that Renee and Alex Petty, and you stated this before, had to lose their lives, but sorry, it was needed. And these white people being arrested and being thrown. I mean, because y'all keep these, and these are MAGA Trump supporters, mind you. This ain't just, these are MAGA Trump supporters besides Alex and Renee. But I've been seeing a lot of Trump supporters either on the ground getting arrested, getting their ass beat, and they are being white. I keep telling y'all are not white oligarchs. You're not Jeff Bezos. You're not Trump. You're not Susan McMahon. That bitch has WWE money, billions of dollars. Those are oligarchs, legacy families. You're not the Rothschilds. You're not the Warsaws. You're not a part of the Queen Elizabeth's crew. Y'all are peasants at best to them. And I don't feel fucking sorry for any of y'all. I mean, this is what you voted for. This is what you get. This is what you wanted. I hate to be that way, but this is the way it is. And I'm glad that kid fought back. That kid was being bullied in school. You should. When I was watching some other videos, he was being bullied in school a lot, and he got tired of it. And then to the Alabama video. I mean, I don't know if you ever rode through Mississippi. Have y'all rode through Mississippi before?
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is. It is something that is so depressive, and my energy is bad, and it's just a lot. It's a lot to take in. Nikki, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree, but it's time for it. It's time for it to happen. That white lady and her husband, y'all got what the fuck y'all voted for. I don't know. I don't know where y'all think there's this list that Trump keeps that he knows all the people that voted for him, so he knows to not touch you all. Rich white people don't care about poor white people. That's why they've been setting y'all up for the okie doke all these fucking years to hate everybody else, because you dumb motherfuckers have never once thought, hey, rich white man, if I'm supposed to have everything because I'm white, why don't you help me get it? Y'all never do that. Y'all don't never ask the rich white people why you're a poor white person. Instead, you rather be upset at poor black people, at poor people of color. You'd rather be mad at them than to ask the question to the rich white man who really got your fucking money. You've been hating the wrong person all this time, and I think y'all know that. But you got to ride this racism till the fucking wheels fall off. And the wheels are about to fall off.
Yes, it is.
This is what y'all wanted, and you better be willing to die for it, because your life is on the line. White people, you got to be willing to die for what you want. This is the hill. Get ready to down that bitch. You wanted to die on the hill of racism. Be casket sharp. Get casket motherfucking ready. Because that's what time it is.
Yeah.
This is the hill you wanted to die on, and you about to down that bitch.
And, we told you guys it's going to be a short show today. So we're going to show our closing video segments. There's 2 videos. One I thought was very inspiring. She's an Asian American that's currently in the Olympics right now. She trained over here, but she plays for China. And she's not the first one to do that. I'm telling you, I think America, I think the end is coming. Yeah, I mean, we want to be led by goofy people, and this is the way things are happening. So let's take a look at this. first video, and let me know what you think. We'll be right back.
Isn't supposed to be a rude question, but do you think before you speak? Because you answer questions so quickly and so comprehensively, whether it's about geopolitics or your sport or aerodynamics. Like, can you take us into your brain?
Thank you, Charlotte. That's very kind. Oh man. Do I think? I think overall I'm just a pensive person. Like I'm an introspective young woman. Like I spend a lot of time in my head, and it's not a bad place to be. I journal a lot. I break down all of my thought processes. I think I apply a very analytical lens to my own thinking, and I kind of modify it because it's so interesting. You can control what you think. Like you can control how you think, and therefore you can control who you are. And especially as a young person, like I'm 22, so with neuroplasticity on my side, I can literally become exactly who I want to be. How cool is that? Like how empowering is that, right? And so the fact is I get to become every day the kind of person that me at age 8 would revere. Like I would be obsessed with me today. Are you kidding? I would love me. And I think that's the biggest flex of all time, that you can have like little younger you be proud of you today. And so I guess for me, it's like, yes, I spend a lot of time in my own head. Yes, I think a lot, but it's not really like in an egotistical kind of way. It's in like a tinkering, like a scientist kind of way. I'm always like trying to modify. I'm trying to think, how can I be better? How can I approach my own brain the way that I approach my craft of free skiing, so that I can be better tomorrow than I was today?
This isn't supposed to be a
And read the comments on. Somebody says when a 22-year-old skier has more intellect powers than any politician I've heard in the past decade. Another person says we finally made someone famous who deserved to be famous. Wish she does. I think she's worth $31 million. Like and she started at 15. That's how you fucking do it. And I love how she talks. Like it's just, you can tell she's just keep it straight, strictly 100. Another person says a woman asked the coolest question. Another woman gave the coolest answer. Women amaze me every day. And then lastly, we got to give us some black, love when it comes to step and everything. There are a few white folks in here, they can step too. And let's take a look at this before we end the show.
It goes, Mike. You mean like 4, what? Yeah, Mike.
Come on, stump the yard. Come on, stump the yard. So I want to thank you guys for joining us today. Thank you so much. Sorry we have a short show today. It might be a short show pretty much all this week. My birthday is on Thursday. People want to celebrate me, so I said I'm going to receive it because I never really celebrate my birthday just because of my past. So people are celebrating me, so I said, okay, I'll go ahead and do it. Nikki, where can they find you at? Anything anything exciting?
You can find me on Instagram at bitch_happens. The backup is bitch_happens. And the backup is bitch_happens 2.0. Hubby and I have content on at Partners in Petty, and we'll be coming up with some stuff soon. And as always, I am working on the FTP store, getting more merch, making more commercials. So thank you for your patience, and thank you for the feedback that I always get from the songs and the commercials. I truly, truly appreciate it. I do work hard on it because I'm always thinking of stuff that I'm like hoping that you all like it and things like that. So I appreciate that. I'm working hard to do the merch and everything. So we're going to be adding. So be on the lookout. Spend that tax refund.
Oh, I never asked anybody before we end the show. I know people have filed their taxes, but please put in the comments, have y'all had any pushback from taxes or anything like that? Because I'm not for sure if you did or not. Hopefully you haven't. I've heard there's been like a lot of issues where people had issues with filing their taxes or getting answers back, or things are still pending. They're asking for additional information. So please make sure you keep track of that. If you're having any issues, let us know so that way we can talk about it on the show. Also, this is the merchandise that Nikki is discussing. We have a lot of new updates in here and everything. And Nikki's, as she stated before, she's going to be getting some more merchandise out there for you guys. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe all the videos. Thank you so much, because it's really important when you like, share, and subscribe, especially on YouTube, because that's how YouTube recommends additional videos. And we want to thank a lot of our repeat people. I know I might not get all your names right now, but Jamie Mason, Leo, HACF, T. Coop, Yaya, one of the new ones that's been coming recently, Jason 340. All you guys, thank you guys so much for coming. We really appreciate that. We will be back here tomorrow. I'm thinking that we will be back here tomorrow at 5 p.m. But if not, we might not have a show tomorrow. We might not have a show. So I just want to let you guys know now, just ahead of time. But we will be back on Thursday as well. But I just want to let you guys know that right now, okay? Tomorrow and maybe Thursday. So just letting you know. Other than that, please like, share, subscribe. We will see you hopefully tomorrow. Take care.
Bye, everybody.
FTP Podcast has partnered with Savage X Fenty. New members get up to 60% off site-wide with Savage X Rewards. Exclusive pricing and discounts on Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin. Access this special offer via our link tree at linktr.ee/FTP Podcast Show. Savage X Fenty, delivered by FTP.
Silk Press Jesus has returned. He's white, historically rebranded, and grinder approved for Christian comfort. Don't miss your blessing. Order now.
Get on out, get out, get on out. Can't stay on the scene unless you got that green. Whoa! Get out, get on out, get out, get on out. Ice is on that ass, you don't get a fourth chance. Whoa! Get out, get on out, whoa, get out. I didn't vote black, got that ass in back. Whoa, get out, get on out.